welcome back to my channel. Another Saturday, another wash day, another hairstyle. But before I get into it, I was on TikTok, and apparently now we're canceling Mielle products. Like, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I can't keep up. I can't keep up. But like, we canceling somebody for some reason every other day. And apparently the reason why we're canceling Mielle, well, let me rephrase that, why Mielle is being canceled, is because apparently they're not black owned anymore. So they're black represented, I guess if that's what you want to call it. But the founder, Monique, I think that's her name, right? She apparently sold it to Procter & Gamble in 2023. So I don't know if people knew about this back in 2023 or if they're just finding out about it, but I'm like, so because you said, and before we get into any of that, I'm not on either side. I'm gonna just put that out there. Like, I don't want to ruffle any feathers. I really don't care if I ruffle feathers, but I'm trying not to. So because she sold it to a white company, that's the reason that you're gonna stop using a product that works good on your hair. I'm just trying to understand where we're going, because let's take As I Am, for example. As I Am has never been owned by black people. As I Am is owned by an Indian man named Saeed, Dr. Saeed, okay? From day one. That's not black, right? It's dark, but it's not black. And people swear by that, people use that, that's not canceled. So I'm just trying to understand why, if just because something is now owned by a white company, that you can't use it anymore. I have a ton of Mielle products in my cabinet, and I'm telling you right now, Star's not throwing out a damn thing. Okay, it works for my hair. I'm not canceling anything. The only time I'm gonna cancel a product is if it just doesn't work for my hair anymore. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, yes, I would like for it to be black owned, but just because it's black don't mean it's right, and just because it's white don't mean it's right. Like, that's that racism talk. We gotta really get out of that. I understand having black owned products, you know, is super important for us. I am definitely in agreement with that, but I'm not in agreement with constantly changing my hair products just because is no longer owned by a black person. As long as the ingredients don't change and it still does for my hair what it needs to do, then I'm okay with it. I don't really understand the big hoopla. All she did was just try to come up for herself. She decided to sell her brand, you know, to a bigger brand. And let's face it, a lot of the bigger brands are not owned by us. It's the smaller ones, which is fantastic. But when you get to a certain level of business, you want to level up. That's the whole point of business, right? Is to make money. So if you have a product that's dope and everybody likes it, and you have a white person that comes up to you and say, hey, I want to buy this for however $1 million, you tell me you're not going to sell it just because you feel like you're going to be a sellout? But I thought, like, I don't know. I mean, as long as you still have, you know, creative control, you're in charge of the ingredient, you know, stuff like that, I don't really see anything, wrong with that. But yeah, I just found this out like a couple of days ago, and I'm just like, wow, like we cancel everything just because of, I don't know. Then there was another one, Eben the edge control, Eben New York. I think I maybe used them once. I really haven't used them like that. It's not because of a preference or anything. I just haven't used it. But they said they would cancel. Now this one I understand. It's not because they sold it to a white person, or just whatever the case was. It was because this company, like one of the workers or somebody like that, was just really, really mean to a customer, like a black customer. So for that, I can understand. Like, all right, you know, customer service, we want to, like, you know, kind of keep that going well, right? But I mean, it's just like, I don't understand it. I really don't understand. I remember there was a black owned company, a hair care company that I used to use, and I'm not even gonna mention their name, right? Just know that they was black, okay? And I thought it was the best thing since sliced bread. It did nothing for my hair. Nothing. And that's not to say that all black companies are like that. I'm just telling you my personal experience with it. It just didn't work for my hair. And it don't mean that it was because it was a black brand or because it was a white brand. I've had white brands that don't do nothing for my hair. So it's just about finding what your hair likes, you know what I'm saying, as a whole. As a whole. I don't know. Maybe it's me and I'm just not, like, I'm not up on it. Again, I'm not trying to, you know, like, you know what I'm saying, talk down on our people and things like that. I'm not doing that. I think I'm just tired of the cancel culture. That's all. For like the littlest thing, you know. for like the littlest thing. I'm about what makes my hair, you know, do well. That's really all I'm at with it. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't care about all the other politics behind it, because that's really all this is. It's about politics. And then it's like, all right, y'all say this is canceled and whatever, but it's like, do y'all stay with it? Or do y'all just say it publicly and behind closed doors y'all still using the product? You know what I'm saying? Because if you go stand on something, stand on business for real. Don't just do it just to be a part of the movement. Like, don't do that either. Wetline. I have no idea who owns Wetline. None whatsoever. You know why I use it? Because it holds my freaking hair down and it has no alcohol in it. And I've been using it for years. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Eco Style, that got canceled. I don't think it was because of the ownership. I think it was because of the ingredients in it. I don't know. But anyway, I'm just here to do my hair. And that's exactly what we're going to do. I haven't decided if I'm going to put it up yet or if I'm going to put it down. The initial style was to put it straight down, but I don't know. So we're going to just work on the front for right now. But yeah, I just had to kind of like get that off my chest because I'm just sick. I mean, I know y'all probably don't care, but I care. It's annoying to me. It's really annoying. I'll just be finding out everything. I'm like, what's going on, bro? Anyway, all right, so let's get to it. I'm doing 2 slick down in the front, and then I'm going to put 2 braids also in the front. And then, like I said, I haven't decided if I'm doing a puff with it or just having it all out. Right now, we're just working on this part here. All right, I didn't detangle this. There we go. This looks crazy. Just trust the process, okay? Trust it. Right. I'm gonna leave it down. I just decided, yeah. I'm gonna leave it down. Still using the rice water. Okay. Alright, so now I gotta take out my 2 front pieces that I want for the braids. Easier said than done. I'm trying to do it. I'm trying to make like a circle part. There we go. There we go. That's what I'm trying to do. Alright, these look pretty even to me. So we're just gonna put these in a little clip. Hopefully it won't mess up. No. I'm gonna do it like this. Just to get this out the way and I'll go back to it later. Okay. Whew. Alright, so now I can split the rest of my hair halfway. We're gonna do the rough part with the fingers just like before. I don't really want a part to show, so maybe we can make it like that. Okay, let me take this. I'm gonna tuck this away and work on the back. Whew. All right, arms is tired already. And you know what really sucks is like a lot of the products or whatever that they talking about canceling, like Cantu was one of them that they said, because they said Cantu is not black owned. I don't know at what point they transitioned over into being white owned. I have no idea because I didn't do all of that research. But Cantu got some good products. Like I have Cantu right now in my cabinet. Like I don't know, man. It just sucks. It just sucks because I feel like I'm torn down the middle. I feel like if I be like, oh, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna keep using my same products, you know what I'm saying, the black community is gonna hate me. And if I feel like I'm like, you know, going the opposite way than the white community, and it's like, I mean, I don't really care who hates me at the end of the day, because my grandmother always instilled in me that I'm not put here for people to like me, you know what I'm saying? So I kind of just kept that mentality throughout my entire life. But it's just like over hair products, that's what's killing me. That's really what's killing me. I feel like people should be able to use whatever they want to use as long as it works well for their hair. You know, I don't really see the harm in that. I don't know. I remember before I started like on the whole, you know, black hair care thing, I was using nothing. I was just using products, like whatever product. I used to use VO5 in my hair. I don't know if VO5 was a white company or a black company, but you know what I'm saying, I used to use it. I used to use Tresemme. I know Tresemme is definitely a white company. You know what I'm saying, and I liked it. It's nice to use black products. I'm not gonna hold you on that. Like I'm not even gonna, you know what I'm saying, it's definitely nice. But I don't know. What was that other company that I used to use? Oh, Diva Curl. I don't know if Diva Curl was black owned or not, but I used to swear by Diva Curl. I did. Only reason I stopped using it is because it started taking my hair out. And this was like, you know, way back. If you remember, a lot of people were going through the same exact thing. You know, they weren't using it because of that same issue. Just like it started thinning it, like in the crown area. And I was like, oh no, we gotta stop this. So, you know, yeah. But I don't know. Sucks. It just sucks, that's all. But social media is very, very important. You know, and I don't know the reason why Mael sold their company to Procter & Gamble, other than just the fact of, you know what I'm saying, trying to make that coin. That's really the only thing that I can think of. Like, does this extend down to skincare as well? Are we canceling any skincare that's not, that's not black? Because I use Ambi. That's all I use, and I've been using that for years, and I think I looked that up, and I don't believe that's a black owned company as well. I could be wrong. But from, I don't know, one website that I went to said that Ambi was black owned, another one said that it wasn't. So I think it is still black owned, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, like, you know what I'm saying, like, how far do we take it is basically my question. But somebody, if you guys are interested in, black owned companies, it's very easy to find. There was a list that I saw. I know Camille Rose was one of them. She's still black owned. Been dying to try her products too. They just a little bit on the expensive side. So, yeah. But I don't know, like, these people, they serious about it. They are serious about it. Cool, the back part is all done. Let's go ahead and get to this middle section. What am I looking for? I need to brush it out first. It's right here. It is right here. If you know, you know. Oh my gosh. Okay. We in a home stretch. The last two things I need to do. Get this rubber band off of here, and then I'm gonna be done. I don't want to just slide the rubber band off. I like to cut them off because when you slide it, it pulls your hair out. Or it can pull your hair out. Let me rephrase that. Whew. Okay. So now, I'll just detangle this. Let's get that ponytail out the way. Okay. Gel on the bottom so I could just curl up, and that's that. Same thing on the other side. Okay, finally done. I know it looks crazy flat. Hair is still obviously wet. When it dries, we'll get a little volume, a little height going on. But this is where we at. I don't know. Let me see how this looks first. I might want to put a little color on here, because y'all know I love doing that. Little tip I use when you try to use these gold clips and you have a really small section. You know what I'm saying? And you make the circle and it's just too big, just cut it. That's all you gotta do. Get a pair of scissors and just make it shorter. That's all you have to do. And then it will fit on there and it won't look crazy. And that's it. Leave it like this. So yeah, we'll get a little volume once it dries. It's still like soaking wet, but she's cute. She's cute or whatever. A little slick down. That's what the back looks like. That ponytail is completely hidden. I curled it with it, so you can't really tell that I joined the two pieces. Got the slick down in the front, and then we got the two braids. That's it. Very easy. You can put some beads on here on the bottom if you want a little razzle dazzle. You know, I may or may not do that. I don't know. But this way we at. You don't want to add the clips, don't add the clips. But either way, I hope you like. I hope you subscribe. And the question is to cancel or to not cancel. I'm going to let y'all decide on that one because I know what I'm going to do. Peace.